the whole thing is just so exciting because I'm the girl that loves true crime. I listen to every podcast. I watch every documentary. I don't know what it is about so many women and girls my age. We just are obsessed.
What's up, everyone? Victoria here with popculture.com. Today, I am talking to Lucy Hale. So very excited to talk to this beauty because she is so talented. And you have a lot of projects coming up that I cannot wait to discuss with you. Lucy, hello. How are you doing?
Kind. What a nice intro. I'm doing well. Thank you. So nice to chat with you. I'm from Memphis, so it's so nice to talk to a fellow Tennessean.
You are from Memphis? What? How did I not know this? Oh my gosh. Girl, you gotta come back here. Have you been to Nashville recently?
Oh, I spent a lot of time in Nashville, like in my early mid-20s. I haven't been back. Actually, no, that's a lie. I flew into Nashville and drove around for a little bit, and it's changed so much. There's so many new buildings and things to do. I love Nashville. I think it's one of my favorite cities in the US for sure. And I love Memphis. All my family's still in Memphis, so I love it there.
It's love Memphis too. I was just talking to someone the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, like I haven't been to Memphis in forever because it just got brought up in conversation. And I was like, maybe I should take like just a quick weekend trip there. It's a good city.
It's a great city. And I'm partial to it because I'm from there and my family's there. But I really think it's got a lot. If you love the music, like jazz, blues, you got to go to Memphis. Good food. Yeah, it's the best.
Oh, girl, fellow Tennessean to fellow Tennessean.
Love it. Yeah.
So you just celebrated a birthday recently, right? Happy birthday.
I did. Thank you. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was good. It was good. I had the day off from filming, so I just like walked around, and the weather has been amazing here. So just spent it in the sunshine, eating good food. It was very simple, very chill, but.
Well, that's the best way to be, right? I mean, you're in London right now and the weather is good there, you said?
Yeah, finally.
We love to hear that. It was very hot here in Nashville and it just cooled off today. So we're right there with you. It's nice weather here too.
That humidity though. Yeah, I was in an earlier interview, I was talking to someone about the Tennessee humidity is a real thing. Yeah,
it's a thing. It'll heat you up for sure. Listen, last year was a doozy for us all. This year's a brand new year. I think a lot of people are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. How's your year so far?
Year is good. It's so important. I think this whole experience has really, we all see the world a little differently, hopefully for the better. Like, I think it's put things in perspective and, but for me, I feel lucky that, my family and we've remained healthy and safe and, getting to work, and I'm in London right now, which is crazy because I didn't anticipate that, but I'm here doing a new, limited series called Ragdoll. So I'll be here for a little bit longer and, have a couple of movies coming out later this year. And why we're really chatting today, though, is because I've teamed up with Karma, which is this really cool. I guess I'll start with saying this last year in general, I've just been trying to be a little more sustainable and find ways to do that, like the little ways that you can be more sustainable and live a more eco-friendly life add up to the bigger picture. And so that for me was like more recycling, less single-use plastic, driving less, giving away unused items. And then I partnered up with Karma, which before all of this, I didn't even know it was a thing, but it's a plant-first dog food. So
you're an animal person too. You've got two sweet babies, Elvis and Ethel.
Yeah.
Love the names. Where did that come from?
Yeah, they're pretty solid. Elvis, because of Memphis. Ethel from I Love Lucy. Ethel was Lucy's sidekick on the show. And then I was like, Elvis and Ethel together. E&E. Perfect.
So this was a big one for you because you are an animal person. You are eco-friendly.
Yeah. And so for people that are like, well, what is that? What is a plant-first alternative? So basically, if you look at an ingredient list on anything, the first ingredient is the one that it's the most of it in the product. So in this dog food, it's 60% plant-based ingredients, also with protein of chicken and fish to make sure your dogs are getting like everything they need for their diet. But what's also amazing is that being plant first is that in itself is way more sustainable for, making sure your pets are healthy, but but also caring about the planet. So the fact that I can care about my pets and also about the planet, it was like the perfect thing. But also Karma partnered with TerraCycle. So all of their packaging is recyclable. The product is made at zero waste to landfill sites, which long story short is less waste to landfills. And they're just all about giving back and doing good. And I think that this is a small way that really fit into my life that can.
I was going to say small steps lead to a bigger, result. And so I think if we all just kind of pitch in little ways, that can make a massive result. Because I think that it's no secret now that our planet needs some help. And so
needs us. Yes.
It does. It does. Well, I love that you've partnered with them. I could sit and talk to you about animals all day. I mean, honestly,
me too.
I've got some fur babies at home myself.
So you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But tell us about Ragdoll. So this is an interesting series. Talk a little bit about it and what made you want to, hop on board.
Yeah. So I can't share much because I've just been told it's not the time yet. But basically, it is a British crime show set in London. So I'm going back to my crime murder days.
I love that.
It's based off of a book series.
Yeah.
And it's really different. It's a different type of project for me. Just tonally, the whole thing is just so exciting because I'm the girl that loves true crime. I listen to every podcast. I watch every documentary. Yeah. I don't know what it is about so many women and girls my age. We just are obsessed. And I guess it's the psychology behind it all and what makes people tick and what makes people do the things that they do.
Yeah.
And so this show is a lot of that. And what else can I share?
It's fun. That's really all we need to know. And the fact that you're going to be in it, which is even more of an incentive to watch it. Everyone loves crime documentaries, crime shows. We were literally talking about that the other day in a meeting at Pop Culture. And we're like, why are we all into like killing and murder and crime? Like, does that say something about us? But it is.
But I think it's like we all have like this curiosity about death and like afterlife, and I think it's all of it, like the unknown. Yeah. We want to know more about the unknown and like the unfathomable. Like, so it just blows my mind that there are people that do things like this. It really is a psychology behind it all. And like this in our show, we really draw from some things that have actually happened. Yeah. So that's a whole other added element that just makes it very real. And it's crazy. Well, it's very fun though.
You've been in some incredible projects between films and shows that have been so successful. What has been your favorite one to work on thus far?
Thank you, by the way, that I feel so lucky when I actually like sit and look at the work that I've done and the people I've been able to work with and the projects that have come to life. Because sometimes I just jump from project to project that you don't actually like get to sit back and think about it. Right. I mean, obviously Pretty Little Liars was a huge part of my life and really opened the gateways to like infinite possibilities, which is, I'm so grateful for that show. Yeah. I think for me, I had so much fun doing a show called Katie Keene, which I did. Well, it wasn't last year. Was it last year? I don't know. Because of last year, I don't even know.
Together at this point.
No, it would have been about a year ago. And I think it was a show. It was very much like a fairy tale. We got to sing and dance and act and live in New York. And it was almost like a love letter to New York in a way. So we got to showcase so many great parts of the city. That show, and I think just like where I was at in my life, that show really meant a great deal to me. And we only went for a season and it only lasted a year, but I have so many great memories from that show. but I do feel really grateful for every step along the way, whether I consider the project to be good or not. Like, it's irrelevant because like you learn something from every experience. Yeah.
So obviously with this being such a new year for everyone, and I feel like work is just opening back up for all of us. What are some upcoming projects that you're a part of that you want to maybe chat about?
Ooh, well, Ragdoll, that I can't really talk about that, but I think soon we'll know like when it's airing and all that. I did a movie called The Hating Game, which will come out later this year. I did a movie called Borrego, which will come out later this year. I did a movie called Big Gold Brick, which I think this year. And then I have some other things that we're tying up loose ends that I can't talk about those either. But basically, I just feel really lucky. I'm in such a cool part of my career where I'm getting to do different things and just, yeah.
So it's safe to say that you're keeping busy, and that's a good thing.
Busy.
That's something to be grateful for, because again, after last year.
Did I introduce you to Elvis? I guess I did.
You did not. I thought I saw a little baby over there in the corner. Hi, Elvis.
He loves the Karma food too. He's like, he's obsessed with it. Come on, buddy, look alive.
He's like, I'm not here for this, Mom. It's the end of the day.
We'll just sit.
Oh my gosh. If I had my fur babies here, I would 100% bring them on camera. But I just moved and we're figuring out logistics, but I love that so much. Lucy, I just have so much respect for you. You're so beautiful. You're so talented. You're so amazing. I'm so excited for what's to come.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention, Karma is also launching something called Karma Collective, which is an online community for dog lovers like you and me, where they can chat about their pets, but also ways that you can be eco-friendly as well. So you can go to karmapetfoods.com/collective with a K. And those are my farewell words, but it's a really cute idea. So,
I love that. Eco-friendly, and we love our fur babies, so we're giving them the best nutrients possible. Lucy, you've been just an amazing ray of sunshine. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I will see you maybe someday in Nashville.
Please come to Nashville. Come visit me, girlfriend. I'll show you around the new city.
Amazing.
Everyone, for more on Lucy Hale and your other favorite celebrities, make sure you keep it right here at popculture.com.